welcome back to GCS Machinery. We are not in the yard today, Anyway, first of all, I need to apologise to all the people who watch our channel, our YouTube or whatever you want to call it. Last week, we only really put 2 videos up, which were pre-done in advance because we have been on holiday. First holiday I've had in probably 7, maybe 8 years. So Michelle, myself, and Michelle's 2 daughters have been away to Tenerife. A much needed break, I have to say. Without a doubt, you don't realise just how much of a how do I explain it? How much you're just caught up in the world of what you're doing. And so yeah, we've been away for a week. So we've come to Tenerife. We've spent all week on log flumes and water rides and boats and all sorts of things. We had a great time, an absolute great time. And I think it's something that we really did need. So my apologies for not do videos last week, but we needed to. I mean, I know some YouTubers, they go on holiday and they film their holiday every day. We just wanted a break from it all, so we've stepped back from it all this week. And I have to say, I have to thank Daniel and Lee for doing an amazing job back home. Everything's been done, everything's good, and so and Noel even came in and helped, which was really good. So, and then Todd and Kent, who carries on doing what he's doing anyway. So thank you to all the people in the yard at Lincoln. They've done an amazing job. They've all helped cope with the breakdowns, getting the hires ready. So thank you everybody who's done it the right way. Sorry we haven't been doing videos, but we needed a break. I'm sure people out there will get to that. So no, we had a great time, absolutely great time, and kind of looking forward to getting back to it now. So anyway, thank you very much. Bit of a different journey today. Away we go. So we are on a plane, and Michelle is smiling. Look, she's not playing to plane today. You're not in the office today, are you? We're on an aeroplane with Biggles. Michelle's still taking calls.
So we just had a look at my phone and I've done 5,500 steps and we can see Michael. Hi. Yeah, he's having a good time up there. He hasn't walked another half an hour. We did 11,000 steps yesterday. Yeah, I've seen him in it, or 20.
the video?
Yeah.
Good time. Good
Yeah.
time. In the GCS branded luggage. So I can find it at the airport.
Yeah.
Nobody else will have that in the suitcase.
No, nobody does.
Nobody else will have that in the suitcase. It works very well. We sell this in rolls of tape. Anybody wants a roll of GCS tape? Give me a shit a call. Never miss opportunity to sell something.
Yeah.
Morning. Back in the yard. Back to reality. It all looks very good. They've been doing a lot of work while I've been away. I'll show you. Well, here we have fuel tanks. Fuel caddies. The workshop looks clean and tidy. Oh my word. Look, fuel tanks all been prepared. I think I'll have to go away again. They've been doing... And here's Daniel. He survived. Look, all these fuel tanks done. How are we doing?
Good, all right, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Glad to be back to reality, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. Well, the sun's shining beautifully. It's almost like being in Tenerife, I think, isn't it? So I have to say that absolutely lost for words, really. Come back to the yard, and the yard has been tidied up impeccably. And what's nice to say that the guys working here haven't just done the minimum because I've been away. They've kind of done the absolute maximum. So I'm kind of quite seriously lost for words. So there's a whole row of fuel tanks here that have been got ready to be advertised. The gantry that was there is now back over here. It's all been washed down, repositioned, ready for washing Charlie's trailers as they come back in. So when they come back in, here's one that came back yesterday. You haven't seen his sides removed actually, but if you look at all that white starch on there, I don't know what you'll see, but maybe the sun, not quite sure how you will see, but it's covered in white starch. And the other side here, all covered in starch. And the only way to get that off is like some TFR and some proper scrubbing to get that clean. So this trailer's now being stripped down. Lee's working his magic here. I feel I should be helping you, Lee, but I've got some things I need to do. This one getting ready to go back out potatoes. It's just done some maize, it's going back out potatoes. So it's going into another harvest season. Doing that, so Lee's just in the business process run down, but Lavington's actually quite nice to change around, so that's been done. What you need, Lee, is a nice gantry. What you need is a nice gantry.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be handy. Give the telehandler.
Even the workshop is super tidy. Look. Workbenches are cleaned off. It's actually quite a miracle. We've actually got blue paper towel in every single one of those holders. There and there. Normally, there's a mower. We'll get back on that shortly. It's becoming quite a good talking point now, people, about this mower, and how long it's been sat here. But we'll get there with that. Yeah, the welding table's gone. It's all been dismantled. It's all going to be cleared out shortly. So even the scrap bin's been emptied. That was overflowing when I left. I think I need to go away more often. But we're getting ready for some big changes here, and the radius arm drill's gone, the lathe's been moved out, all the rest of it. So amazing steps forwards while I've been out. Lee's even washing the silage sides as they come off. I don't think we've ever been as organised as this at GCS in the past. I think it's quite an eye-opener. We're getting there. It's washing the sides off as they come off. That's good. Even the wash down bay is all nice and clean. It's quite good looking around here. Some water bowsers and some fuel bowsers that have been got ready while I've been gone. That's one I sprayed just before I went on holiday. I think they're all kind of sorted. Some of these haven't been refurbished as they came in good order. And so we're trying to do a mixed bag of bowsers here. Then I think as we come into here, so the workbench at the other workshops come over here. The welders and the plasma cutter have arrived, along with the lathe and bits and pieces over here, which is going to be our kind of fabrication bay, as we said before. But it's taken a long time to get this far ahead, really. It's busy, but we're going to get this sorted out. The electrician, hopefully, is going to come tomorrow and give us a list of what sockets we need to put around the walls. So we will then put all the cables in, and then he will hopefully return and do his magic of connecting them all up. So this is just contemplating whether or not we should paint the floor or not. What are people's thoughts on should we paint the floor? Yes, it'll make it look a lot cleaner, but we haven't got fortunes spare to spend on like to properly, what do they call it? I don't know, the floor coverings that you see like the JCB factories, but the floor is very smooth. I can't work out whether we should waste our time and money painting it or just leave it as it is. Got a good mind to paint this red so it's clearly visible. Do we paint it red or yellow? I don't know. We probably ought to do that. Right, well, now I'm back from holidays. I'm quite inspired and quite fired up to push on and do a lot of improvements and changes at what we do here at GCS. 40 years next year. And so we need to make some good progress. Right. For those that have been to our yard will know that the driveway is very long, and I'll show you. So that's the driveway. That's the A158 at the top there, and from Lincoln to kind of into Horncastle and on to Skegness or onto Boston that way. And that's our driveway here, which it's a fair old length of driveway, but the problem with this driveway is we've kind of outgrown it, and it's only really one vehicle, one lorry wide. So the plan is now, in the very, very near future, to take 2 more meters off of here, off this side, all the way up, stone it up, and road planing it. Now, yes, in the real world, it'd be lovely to tarmac it or concrete it, but unfortunately, my funds don't quite really run to that. So we're going to do what we can do, but we are going to leave a strip down this outside here. So as we come up here, this is a paddock here at the front, and the idea being is that we will dig out a 2 meter strip wide, fill it with stone and redo it. Then on the end here we're going to plant a laurel hedge all the way down that side, right the way up to the road, with a 1 mower strip width, a piece of grass the width of a mower to kind of mirror that side. Laurel hedge down that side, that'll look quite smart, and we will put some lights down it at a later date. But that's our plan for the immediate future, and it will certainly do away with these potholes that we keep getting. It doesn't really matter how many times you come and fill these, they keep reoccurring. So the plan is hopefully we can redo the drive and make it into a far better entrance than we've got at present. Right, I'll leave the video there. Feels like I'm in no man's land really after this time yesterday we was in Tenerife. now we're back on the farm. So there we go. Right. Okay, apologies for last week, not many videos. I hope you'd understand that it was just good to have a break and a rest from what we do. So much needed rest, I have to say. So anyway, we've done that, we're back, we're fired up, and here we go again. So thanks for watching. Please click and subscribe to our channel. It makes a huge difference what we do, and we'll get back to normality now with regular videos. So thanks for watching. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.